Hello and welcome to this video series on resource file building with me, your host, Andy Woolley. Straight off, let me say a big thank you to those of you that have purchased the ebook from Amazon, Keywords for SEO, written between myself and my good friend, Itamar Blauer. Please do go check out his channel and his website, both on YouTube and his website, itamarblauer.com. Lots of valuable insight and knowledge to be gained there around the subject of SEO. Search engine optimization, one of the key elements of digital marketing these days that are going to engage with your brand and drive more customers to your particular offering. So with that in mind, building out our keywords and phrases within a resource file makes absolute sense. Because if you're not making sure that you're found via the right terminology, how are you going to drive more traffic to your offering and therefore build your brand up? So the resource file is built into four key components. The first part is your planning. Why are you doing this? What's the purpose? What's the goal at the end of the day? All right. Once you know that, then you know some of the pieces to put together. The second part then is the actual research, where to go both for organic keywords or paid keywords, and look for the particular keywords and phrases that are going to drive your content forward in front of the right eyes. Develop your sales funnel by taking your community, new visitors and existing visitors, and then converting them and bring them in as customers. Be that either a sales or a lead, whichever you're defining as your goal. The third part then is the implementation. This is the part where we place those keywords and phrases within your web pages, because Google no longer ranks websites, it ranks web pages. So it's making sure they're strategically built out. And this then lends into the element of content marketing, where we're looking at silos and content clusters in order to develop those relationships. And obviously we can go down the road further in time and we'll look at things like backlinks as well, but we'll talk about that in due course. And then the last part then is review. Nothing works without not analyzing it, looking at the metrics and the data to ensure that it's all working in synergy. So that will bring about a 360-degree process of planning, research, implementation, and review. And you keep doing that. And the rhyme and reason for that is, once we've walked you through this video series, we're not just doing it for the one-off. This isn't just a one-off document. You do it and you park it and it's done. This is a dynamic document that affords you the luxury of using it as a benchmark to establish KPIs in order to keep refining it, improving it, and finding those nuggets that are going to drive you forward and get you noticed past your competition. So with that said, please do check out the landing page. As you can see there, the buttons are there so you can download the free resource, the Excel sheet. That has been honed over many years, hundreds of clients. It's had the input of other great professionals within the industry, specifically SEO for auditing. So at the moment, it's 15 pages. It is broken down as a roadmap, color-coded into the four key areas. And as you can see, once you start scrolling down, you'll see that those are denoted within each of the step-by-step guides. And this series will build up over time. Initially, there'll be the basics on there to get you started and to open your eyes and give you the idea of, I can see what this is about. But as time develops, you'll realize, yes, I can see now how this is going to move forward. I can really niche down in something, and I can also look at a different part of my market and establish more out of it. Because there are three key elements we're looking at here. Your known keywords or phrases, something that already defines your market. Your marketplace, so the particular area that you're working within, and there are normally keywords and phrases that will denote that as well. And then looking at your competitors, where we will look to, obviously from the known and the undiscovered keywords, we will look to steal some of those keywords that they're ranking for and try and implement those down the road on your web pages. So that obviously will lead us down into doing content marketing in time as well. Again, another goal that we're going to fulfill. So join me on this journey as we run through each of these videos. Literally, we'll walk you through from a standing position. And with that said, we want to be very transparent and very honest with our skill set, both myself and Itamar, in the sense that we need to choose a brand that ranks for nothing. In order to show you down down the road in time that what we've been talking about carries the credence of actually delivering the results. So we're going to turn this very much on itself, and we're going to use the very website you're on right now, Insight Before Action, as our litmus test. So join me in the next video where we will be pulling out the relevant information with what Insight Before Action currently ranks for, which is next to nothing, and therefore we will start adding the information into the resource file and begin this journey. As I've said, this is designed specifically at beginners, but there are techniques in here that are very much for the advanced SEO managers who do this day in, day out, as I have done within my career. So again, thank you for engaging within this series, and I look forward to being on the journey with you. See you in the next video.